Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jorden, and I'm on Instagram at JordanXStitch.
And I'm Jami, and I'm on Instagram as JamiXStitch.
We didn't really have any questions this week, but a lot of people shared their plans for Memorial Day, and it all sounds very fun.
Yes, I had a good time reading them all and following everybody what they do. So It's fun.
My plans for Memorial Day involve looking at apartments, so hopefully we find somewhere to live. But
that would be good.
Yeah. I didn't have plans last week. You shared yours.
Oh, well, and I also plan on starting our SAL, so.
Anyway, did you have any finishes?
That's cute.
You were so close.
I know. I did not get it done.
I didn't have any either. I used up all mine last week.
We had 3.
I know, and I'm so proud.
That was quite a few.
I want to just alternate whips.
Sure. It feels like so long ago I set all my stuff over here.
I've been working on Tulip House again. This is Hands-On Design and Priscilla Blaine chalk for the home. And I've been doing the big main piece. I finished the entire top, which I did this side. I didn't have done. And then I've started on the bottom.
That looks really good.
So I just have 3 rows of flowers and then I'm done.
That's nice. What one in the series are you going to do next?
Or I have no idea.
Or there's multiple series of chalk.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay. I was just curious.
I spent most of the week working on this.
Well, you got a lot done, though. Oh,
You?
my turn. So I stitched one evening. I can't tell you what evening was what. On the Waxing Moon Design Summer House, and I was doing the yellow house. And I finished the yellow up to the top, and then went back and was working on the white trim in the windows. I'm on the last window of trim, and then some more yellow. Start filling in. So that was one day.
I don't have the cover photo for this. I left it upstairs, which I also left like all of my haul upstairs. I just realized.
We may have to pause.
Yeah. I worked on this is one of the chalk ornaments by Hands-On Design. It's Belief.
Shocking that that's what it's called.
So I worked on that. That was, I think, just one day.
That's pretty good for one day.
I got a job, and I really like my job. I work with the elderly, mostly people who need home care, who live alone, that can't do stuff, or in facilities and stuff. And I have this lady that I see 3 times a week, and I see her mostly at night while she sleeps, but I'm there just in case she needs anything. But I need to be awake while she sleeps, which is fine. But I just sit and cross stitch. So I have a lot of extra time to cross stitch. And she used to cross stitch and crochet and do embroidery and knit and do felting. And she's done all sorts of stuff. So we've sat and talked about all the crafts and everything. And she will wake up and look at what I'm stitching, and we'll talk about it for a minute, and then she'll fall back asleep, and it's great. I like my job.
That's awesome. Yeah, you've told me about her that she did a lot of things, so that's awesome. Oh, next switch. Another night, I worked on, this was for Witchy Wednesday Excess, and it's the Halloween rules, and I'm still working on the free border at the top. My son's friend is now here knocking. And I finished, let's see, I did the black all up this side, and then I started on the green row.
It looks good.
Of grass, and I fell asleep, and I woke up 2 minutes later and went to bed. That's what happens when you stitch at night after work. You fall asleep.
I this week started on the Summer Four Seasons by Lizzie Kate.
That's a
I
cute
just
one.
have a little bit of the pink house done.
I love all the variegation in that pink. What color did you say
it's a
it was?
really good color. It's Weeks Dye Works Sweetheart Rose.
I like that variegation, the color.
Yeah.
It's a good pink. Only other thing I worked on this week, this is my last whip, was Liberty by Little House Needleworks. I think it's Liberty 1776. And this is the one I'm doing on the fabric from Misty Purcell. I think it was called Stormy something. Anyway, I originally in here, this to fill in the star, the circle, I had Tea and Biscuit, and the yellow, which is Queen Bee, was not showing up enough with that. So I actually pulled that out and changed it to Khaki Mocha. And I really like the aged look it gave it. I don't know if it's coming across on.
You got it all the way filled in, right?
Yeah. There's one weird line right there that I'm seeing that I don't see in person. Anyway, but then I did the leaves, or these leaf things over here, and then I went on to do the star. And I don't know if you can tell right here, but my star is not lining up. But I was doing that at 11:30 last night when I noticed that it didn't line up. And so then I was like, heck with that, and I went to bed. And this morning I haven't stitched yet. While I waited for you, I was going to start unpicking and so I could correct it. And then you called me. So,
oops.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it fixed. But I've really liked working on this one. I've liked stitching on it. So
I'm realizing as I pull all of these out that I have a huge thread hanging out in the front. So I have to hurry and finish one stitch so that I don't have the huge thread. I don't actually remember if I worked on this since I showed it last. This is Stars and Stripes Forever from Bank Creek. And if I did,
I think you've done more. I don't remember.
I think I did right after our last video.
I don't remember seeing the flag and stuff.
Yeah. So I think I did after our video because I was doing it for Stars and Stripes Saturday. But I couldn't quite remember that far back.
Yeah. And I want to say, I can't see that. I can kind of see the Instagram name, but I can't.
Linda.
She just finished it.
Or
it start. You know when you can picture them and where Instagram names are like different, like people collaborate names.
Well, there's a lady. It's like Linda Furrow or something. I mean, I'll add it here, but she did it. She started hers the same day that I started mine.
Right, and I started mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just finished it,
and it looks great.
Yes, it does. But I just want to say her Instagram name, and I can't think of it. We'll put it in because hers looks really great.
I dropped it.
Have to drop something. I will say this is not a whip. I haven't worked on it this week, but I'm going to today. I'm going to have a finish. Put something behind it.
You've worked on it this week, haven't you?
Did I? No.
I think you worked on it on Saturday.
Did I? Did I finish it? I just had the blue to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I got as far as the green. I needed the green, and I couldn't. For the life of me, I do not know what I did with the steamed broccoli that came with my kit. And so my mom and dad went down to see my nieces play Weeza, Janalyn's, anyway, her, or not play,
Dance recital.
yeah, singing and stuff. And Jorden now, anyway, and so Jorden brought her steamed broccoli to give to my mom so I could borrow it. And I literally will need just like one 6-piece strand to finish this, like between the 2 leaves. So anyway, I will have this finished today.
So we got in the car to go to the recital and got like out of the subdivision, but not that far away. And I was like, oh shoot, I forgot. And turned around and Alex is like, what did you forget? And I'm like, I have to take my mom the steamed broccoli. And he's like, the what? And I'm like, well, she needs like a strand of steamed broccoli. He's like, to anyone who didn't have context, they would have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you were bringing me steamed broccoli.
Just a strand of it.
Just a strand. That's all I needed.
But we laughed.
That's
You got
fine.
your steamed broccoli. So
I did, and I will finish that today. I should have done it last night, but then I probably would have goofed it up because what I was stitching last night, I goofed up.
I'm going to pause and run upstairs and get my haul.
Okay. So that was all the whips. I have quite a bit of haul. How about you?
I don't have that much.
Okay. Do you want to show yours and then I'll show mine?
Sure. So after a video last week, I got it uploaded and then I had to go to work. And on my way to work, I stopped at Hobby Lobby because Mom showed these, so I needed them. So there's the plate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like a plate or a charger.
enamel tray. And it's on clearance. It was $5. And then the bigger bucket thing.
That literally is a tray.
Yeah, enamel tray. So, and I love the idea of putting the seasons and chalk art in here and something on here, and then the chock full on the recipe book stand and the little chock full on the bucket, just having it all coordinate.
Yeah. Well, and then it can be around, it doesn't have to be in one display, but it could be around in the same room.
Yeah.
And I'll coordinate and match and look cute. Because
Mm-hmm.
then I have other patriotic stuff that I'll fill in and they'll be finished differently and stuff too. But
yep. And then I got some fabric that Mom brought me on Monday. This is 28 count Jorden China Pearl. And this is 28 count Jorden Light Gray. And they are different. This one, the China Pearl, is definitely more yellowy. And then the light gray is more grayish.
yeah, a grayish is a good color. The China Pearl is kind of like an antique white or something.
Yeah.
Like onto that level. Just a cream off-white kind of color.
And that's all my haul.
Okay. I had more. So I also had the light gray Jobelin and the China Pearl. My sticker screwed. I think the China Pearl, I kind of like, it wasn't as favorite. I like the light gray more, but this soft cream color, I think would be really pretty with like fall coloring items.
Yeah.
I just think the threads would blend well on there.
I'm also thinking about trying my hand at tea coffee dyeing.
That'd be fun. I need to do that with that gray fabric that turned out purple. So, and so it was this fabric we commented on last video that I dyed and it turned out more purple than gray.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the Monaco. And you had said, well, what's the gray one I keep thinking I'm going to stitch on? And you kept asking, was you thinking of Scary Apothecary?
Yes, maybe. No, I don't know. I know it's a Halloween one that I wanted like a spooky purple color.
Oh, spooky purple.
Like a gray purple.
I don't know, but I just thought of something I could stitch on the Monaco purple and not even have to tea coffee dye it.
What?
It's by Little Stitch Girl, and it's Witches Be Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Because that's just black, and then if I did the purple in a darker purple than this, and then I have that chalkboard
Pumpkin. Not pumpkin, cauldron.
cauldron. Thank you. I can come up with that. That I was gonna put it on. I bet that would fit on there perfectly. And I believe you gave me that pattern, so that might be something I do. Anyway, but that's what I was going through my stuff, and I found my Scary Apothecary, and I was just thinking, oh, I wonder if that's what Jorden was thinking about. Anyway, back to
It
Hall.
might have been. But also recently, like since she released the next set, I looked at them and I really like the fabric that she did them on.
Hers is just a really light cream color, isn't it?
Yeah. But the colors of floss that she used and everything look really good with that fabric.
Right. Well, she, and we're talking when we say she, we're
Kathy's
talking
good at that.
Kathy Haberman, but she's really good at choosing colors. So the next items I bought, so the fabric came from 123 Stitch. Both Jorden and I got fabric. My mom got some charts. We shared an order and shared shipping. So I got with the fabric, I got the January through March Square Dance by Heart and Hand. And then I also got the February, the autumn band sampler. So I actually have all these. And this is what I was looking at, that one, when I saw this China Pearl and thought like those colors would look
would look really good.
So anyway. And then the next orders I did a big order from Etsy. And so it's a combination of Jen's Stitching Niche, Needle Case Goodies, and Kingland's Traditions, something like that. The one I got from the Kingland's Tradition is the Prairie Schooler. Spring has come. And so I already had summer and winter. So now I have the spring. And then the rest, I'm not sure which ones come from what. It's either Needle Case Goodies or Jen Stitching Niche, whatever. And then I got the Autumn Leaves. So I actually have all four of this series. So there's 2 more completed season series between the band samplers and the Prairie Schoolers.
We might need to do another seasonal and monthly series count.
No. I don't think so. I finally got a copy of Gobble Gob. I think this would be that one dish and put up for Thanksgiving. You know, the way everybody's doing the other one for the patriotic, the chickens. What's it called? Henpeck? No. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it henpeck? Yeah, because it's more patriotic. And then one of these come from one and one came from the other. And it's the Heart in Hand. And they're what? The whirly gig. So the summer and the spring. And they're both super cute. I also had got the 4th. Oh, what was it? The other one. And because Tara and Jen Purple Stitcher had explained how they go around and to do a circle finish. And so I'm not as scared to tackle these. So I want to stitch them. And I think they'll be quick little finishes. Mm-hmm. But that's the start of another seasonal. And I'm basically halfway through that seasonal with those. This I absolutely loved.
Oh,
Isn't that
cute.
cute? Jolly Jack. So this is by All Through the Night. And I just thought that was adorable. And so I ordered that as well. And there might be an extra one that may be a future giveaway.
A giveaway to your daughter?
Or a giveaway for maybe I'm collecting items for our giveaway when we reach 2,000. What was that?
I said, yeah, when we hit 2K.
Yeah. And then this is the last pattern I needed for all the months.
You have all of them now?
I have all of them now. So, and I have July kitted up. What was that?
And how many duplicates did you order accidentally? Was it just July?
I had one. But I gave the other one away. Correct?
Yeah.
I thought I did. And then, but now I have them all. But July is the only one I have kitted up with the floss. These are easy because it's Prairie Schooler. They all just take DMC. And so when Joann's has a sale, that's inexpensive to go kit one of these up. But I haven't got fabric for them or anything or decided that. But I have the charts so that I can just one at a time pick through them, start doing it.
You just got to do it.
I know. I have so much to do. So, I love it though. I don't know. It's a problem. So, and then this, I actually temporarily discontinued my Victoria Moto. I don't know. I plan on in the future getting more, but I was getting so many. And there were still other colors I wanted. And so I decided to do, I'll do a package of some of the different floss kits that you can buy. Neo Case Goodies has them. That's where I got this one. Who does the nest eggs?
Trisha, 3L Threads.
3L Threads does the nest eggs. And it seems like there's somebody else. Oh, and Fat Quarter Shop has different packages, I think. Anyway, there's several of them. This package, I don't know if you can see all those colors. It's not showing up the greatest. But I got the fall and Halloween floss picks from 2018. It was the Neo Case Goodies. So it's Priscilla's picks is what it is. And because I've been buying so many fall patterns, kind of gearing up for fall, even though if I went through my stash, I would have poodles. I thought that this would be a practical kit to get. So then maybe I'll do it Christmas or something, you know. But they're really pretty. The Colonial Copper, the Barn Door, I think it's called. Yeah. Those are great. The pumpkin. Oh, a Fallen Leaves has very pretty variegation in it for an orange. Oh, Argyle Socks does as well. Variegation, that's the purple. Pumpkin Harvest. Yeah, they're really pretty. It's plum paisley, and I like this honeycomb. Is a good gold yellow. So anyway, I bought that and I was pleased with that. So then I can just use for fall ones out of there or to do my own conversions.
Cool.
So
Is that it?
Yeah, isn't that enough?
We had a giveaway last week. Oh,
we did.
This is Liberty by the Silver Needle. Mom, who was our winner?
I am bringing it back up. I had it on paused here. I don't want to slaughter her name. Jane is her first name. I won't slaughter that part. Yay. Put it across the screen for me. But Jane, congratulations, you're the winner. It's she commented on the video. She talked about what their plans for Memorial Day, and for them, because they've lived in Europe, but at World War II American cemeteries, that they've always been really busy for the past 19 years. they've always been really busy on Memorial Day. It's also her anniversary. They were married on Memorial Day. And so, but they're moving back here. So anyway, it's just, but congratulations to Jane, and we'll put her whole name up so I don't slaughter it. I can't pronounce names. I'm sorry.
And then just email us at basicxstitches@gmail.com, which it'll be in the description too. And we'll get this sent out to you.
Yep. So, and then, but starting, there's already a couple people, I think it was Julie that commented, said she's already started Firework
We
Lane.
started on the 24th because it was her birthday.
Yep. And which is super exciting.
Mhm.
And I'm actually going, my sister is coming up to bring me her dogs tomorrow, which is Sunday of Memorial Weekend. And then then she's going to my mom's, and later I'm going to go to my mom's and help make sure everybody's set up to start. And there is the flosses. I have the Krennic, but I left it at my mom's house because it takes the sparkle. I think me and my mom are going to try and share a spool of that.
Yeah, I didn't use hardly, like, I used enough that it was worth buying it, obviously. But
yeah, well, and it adds such nice pop to the fireworks.
yeah. Although Kim did hers just white, and they looked great too.
Yeah, they did. So this is the Firework Lane. This is all the colors that I have gotten. And I'm doing mine on that Jorden and light gray that we just got.
And I think the white looks like it'll pop well enough. Like,
Yeah, it does. I think it looks better in person than what it's showing up on the camera.
yeah, I took a skein of white and put it against my fabric, and it looked great. So
I don't know if that helps pull that white out. Anyway, I think it'll look good. I'm not worried about it. So anyway, that's the fabric I chose to use. Jorden used a linen. I didn't want to use a linen. My mom and sister are both using an Ada touch of gray, I believe. So all three of ours will look a little different. So, and then there's others that have chose to do just the DMC conversion, and I think that they'll look just as good. So anyway, you can still get the chart at Jorden's Etsy shop. It's kind of weird that we're doing this as a SAL and you're not stitching it with us.
I know. I finished it.
But it's exciting. Like
I just actually finished one of our stitch-alongs.
Right? Before we even did it. So it's exciting, but I
am going to be stitching along just in secret and not on Firework Lane. So there's a little hint that something else might be coming at the end of it.
You just gave yourself a deadline. Of course, is there an end?
No.
But
at the end of when I finish.
Yeah. So anyway, that's exciting. Do you have is there anything else you'd like to share?
No.
Do you have a question?
No.
Can you come up with one while I show this?
No.
Do it, because you did it to me last week.
Fine.
So this pattern, Raise the Roof's designs, and it's called Modern Spot Motif Sampler. And it was compliments of Jen's stitching niche. And she sent it along with the order that I got, but it's not necessarily something I felt like I would stitch. So I thought one of you might like it. And it's stitched in a purple, which is pretty. It calls for Weeks Dye Works Iris. I don't have that color, but I thought I just picked out through my floss, and I thought this was a pretty color, and maybe to do it blue, because it's just all one color, just monochromatic. And this is a Victoria Moto sampler, and it's Treasure Chest, and it's just a really pretty blue. You can't see. There is some light modeling to it. Like it goes lighter and darker. I don't know if you can see it very well. But it's just a really pretty blue, and so I thought I'd throw that in to go with it for a giveaway. But like I said, the charts was compliments of Jen. So, what's your question?
What are you stitching right now?
While you watch this video?
Yeah. Or if you're not like stitching while you watch, then what whip are you working on currently?
Good question. I like it.
Okay. Hey. My Etsy shop where you can find Firework Lane to get going on the sale because it starts on Monday, but you can also start whenever.
Yeah, whenever you get stuff.
And it doesn't have an end date, so just keep stitching as you want. Is littlestitchgirl.etsy.com, and my Instagram is JordanXStitch.
And my Instagram is JamiXStitch.
And DeAnn, grandma, is GrandmaXStitch, and Janalyn is WeezaXStitch on Instagram.
And Janalyn is going on vacation for a week, and then when they get back, we will have to film a video together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while.
And then we'll be able to show our progress on Firework Lane. And she's actually going to be up here next Saturday. Are you? No.
I might.
Well, if you come,
I was thinking it was a different weekend, but
I need to let the lady know if you're going to be there for that.
yeah, I'll let you know later today.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, it's at 10:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So, anyway, thanks for watching. I want to share my gratitude. We've had a lot of new subscribers. We've had a lot of subscribers that have been with us for a long time, and it's fun. I like interacting, and I appreciate all the nice comments and the interaction that I have with everyone. I just want to say we appreciate you coming back or joining in with us now and watching our videos.
Yeah. It's really fun making new friends and everything.
Yep. So anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Have a great week. Happy stitching. Bye.
Bye.